All right, guys, how's it going? Well, it's all starting to make sense now. So the suggestions that I've made in my videos late last night and today, and the questions that I've asked in the same videos, I think it's all starting to make sense and they're all being answered. So Fabrizio Romano, Mo Salah, him, he's gone with a tweet in the last few minutes saying, breaking, Alonso set to stay at Bayer Leverkusen with announcement to follow in public. Notice the in public bit, that'll be relevant in a moment. Decision made and confirmed for Xabi, who's staying for one more season. Release clause in 2025 will be active. Liverpool and Bayern are both informed of Xabi's decision. So we can rule him out, right? I ruled him out yesterday anyway, but some people never say never. Well, I say that, never say never. It could be this, it could be that, blah, blah, blah. We know now that that's it. Alonso's done, right? So this answers a couple of things, I think. One, why born-again Joyce ran this last night. Liverpool wanting to get out there first, get the fans, to start accepting it rather than a backlash that would follow today. No doubt about it, there would be a backlash today with this news because the fans would be like, what the fuck, what the fuck? So Liverpool got in there first and they've made it sound, if you think that, they've made it sound like they've known about this for ages, and maybe Liverpool, maybe Alonso was making the club wait, for his decision, and Liverpool are not prepared to wait. Do you remember not Alonso, Romano said that Liverpool's sick of waiting, that kind of vibe. So the fans are already on the side of the club. Yeah, we're not waiting for anyone. We're Liverpool, all right. So it makes sense now. A lot of it makes sense. As to why we heard that last night. And what did I say to you in one of my first videos today? I think I was, I don't know. I mentioned it in one of my videos today. I don't know which fucking video it was. Probably all of them. I'm not sure. Keep an eye on Alonso today in his press conference. And I think that ties in with what Fabrizio Romano is saying. Announcement to follow in public. Well, how do you make an announcement in public? You do it at a public press conference, well, a press conference that the public can see, right? Which then falls into what Balaguer was saying about, what he might say. I can't remember what Balaguer said, but you'd have to watch the videos. Basically, Balaguer was saying the same thing, about this press conference today and that. So, and as I've been saying in probably every video today, I expect us to see or hear something from Alonso later today. Not sure. I said he could change his mind. Who knows? But my opinion was that Alonso had said to Balaguer, I'm going to speak at the press conference, and that's why we've seen certain comments from Balaguer. So it all falls into place now. And I'm delighted. I'll be honest with you, I'm delighted because I don't like sitting around thinking, are they lying to us and this, that and the other. The narrative from Anfield, it still to me sounds a little bit strange. Like some people will want to blame the owners now. They always do. Can you blame the owners? He would have come to Anfield if you'd have really wanted to get him and stuff like this. No, hang on a fucking minute. We're Liverpool Football Club, right? We don't beg anyone to be the manager of Liverpool Football Club. But let's not turn this into a negative thing towards Alonso. Why not turn around and say, isn't it a refreshing change that a manager wants to stay committed to a club that gave him opportunity and he wants to continue that project for at least another year? You could argue maybe he's got, his eye on the Real Madrid situation. As far as I'm concerned, he's had a chance to manage Liverpool. He has, for whatever reasons, we're assuming he's just turned Liverpool down because he wants to stay at Bayer Leverkusen. Well, first of all, maybe he didn't turn Liverpool down because to turn someone down, you've got to be offered a contract. That's been pedantic. But you know what I mean? Like, there might be reasons why Alonso said, don't fancy it. He might have heard something from FSG, from the club, from Edwards, someone along the line. He might, something might have changed since Edwards went back and Alonso's suddenly gone, nah, I don't fancy it. So please don't go against Alonso now. He remains a club legend, right? Do you know what I mean by that? I'm not sure I'm making a good job of explaining myself as per fucking usual. It's because there's so many things running around in my head. My feeling, and I have no way of backing this up whatsoever, is that something changed when Edwards came in. Because prior to Edwards coming in, we were told that FSG favoured Alonso, right? We then had how much power, say am I going to get in things at Anfield from Edwards? Really, really important point, and I've forgotten it. I'm so sorry. That's it, I remember now. We had definitive suggestions, or well, maybe you don't want to call it definitive. It depends how you take these things. We then had suggestions that Alonso had indicated that he wanted the job, and I really believe that claim. So you could say now, well, then, if he really wanted the job, why hadn't he got it done? Because I feel something's changed. I genuinely do, and the only thing that I've seen change at Liverpool recently is Edwards coming in, and I think Edwards points to Amorim. And I've said that consistently. Well, alluded to it, think that, I don't know, I'm not a Twitter ITK. My phone hadn't rang, from Anfield or anything. So, I think something changed. So, some people might think he was always going to stay at Bayer Leverkusen. I don't believe it. I do think he had indicated he wanted the job, but I just think maybe there has been some kind of talks and he's gone, I don't know, I'll stay where I am, thanks. But I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. Please let me know your thoughts. I think that Romano's tweet, statement to follow in public, is going to be this press conference today. Backs up Balaguer. Alonso's been speaking to Balaguer, and I think that's it. Because it's very suspicious that only yesterday Balaguer was saying he'll make his decision in the next 3 to 4 weeks, and then it's something just gone like that. So I don't know. Thank fuck for that anyway. I'm glad. I mean, yeah, I would have loved Alonso to be the manager of Liverpool Football Club, and I wish him all the very best. My choice, other than Alonso, has always been Ruben Amorim. The more I learn about that guy, the more articles I've read about him, it just sounds really, really good. Do you know what I mean? But, at the end of the day, I'm really looking forward to Roberto De Zerbi being the next manager of Liverpool. Oh, dear. Yes. What do you think? It all makes sense now, doesn't it? Does it all make sense? Can we draw a line under Alonso now? Are we going to look and try and blame someone? I don't think so. Let's not go into the blame game. Too much negativity at times. Let's respect the decision that he's going to stay where he is. He's made that decision based on a number of reasons, correct? Obviously. Maybe he didn't hear something that he liked. Because we were led to believe that he wanted the job at one point. And the only thing that's changed is Edwards coming back. But don't make that an anti-Edwards vibe. Let's trust the people that are involved in the process and let's see what happens next. Yeah? I'm delighted it's done because even though we had all the reports last night, I personally woke up today and have been waiting to see what comes from Alonso later today. I think we're seeing it now through Romano. But it's still, the door was still left open, I think, until there was something from Alonso, which we haven't seen yet, but it's almost there. And I think that puts to bed the suggestions that Liverpool might go back later, or maybe it's a game, or maybe they've upset someone at Bayer Leverkusen and they're just leaving it and saying they're not interested in him. Because we've seen that bullshit before. But we can rule him out and look forward to the next stage of this process. If you appreciate my video, please give me a thumbs up. If you've got time, please leave me a comment. Does it all make sense to you now? Do you think there's unanswered things like, something has changed? Maybe it is the Edwards thing. He's come in and he said, no, I want the power. It's me, not you. I favour Amorim. Is it that? Has Alonso gone, do you know what? No, I've listened to what they've got to say and, I fancy staying where I am. Has he bottled it? Because he can't, don't want to take the risk of taking over from Jurgen Klopp. Many, many things. Drop me a comment. If you want to buy me a coffee, support the channel, you can do so by hitting the super thanks button. You can also join the channel. You can read the video description, join the mailing list. It'd be nice if you use Twitter or Instagram to give me a follow. I think my details are in the video description. And just have a good fucking day. And let's see what Alonso's got to say later today. I think he is going to say something, and it all makes sense now. Boom. All right, guys. Speak to you in a bit. All right.